exaltists? Dr. Lore, you're an exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment. Are you ready?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher?
Spacing out again. Listen. Understand. The truth.
Was that an illusion?
When the old capital fell, Yunque's summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yunque's summit nearly lost its heritage, and Tops suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yunque's summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijang, our former High Preceptor.
This is bad! More and more people are having corruption flare-ups! We can't possibly help all of them! If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block!
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer! I know how to handle the ether!
Yijun asks everyone to hold out their hands. She weaves a talisman sigil into each of their palms. Planned today. Great, the first mystic array has been set up. The spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Fufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
The second mystic array is set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Yinhua, and the orientation is correct too.
I'm ready too.
Shinjua's mystic array has been set up too. We just need to wait until the final talisman is in position.
I'm ready, Shifu.
Perfect. Belle's mystic array is all up. We're ready to activate it.
I'm in position too.
Everything's ready. It's time to activate the array. But this array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences would be unthinkable. What's the point of waiting? I can't leave! Yijun carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time seems to slow down around her. It's time. There's no other way. We can't delay any longer. When the mind flows, all things become clear, untainted, and unstained. Filth, be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunque's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please. Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Yijuan stumbles. Belle hurries over to hold her upright.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Belle and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunque's summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you all right?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's summit nearly lost its entire legacy, and I was the last surviving disciple of Yunque's summit.
Yijuan's body sways slightly as she speaks, her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Well, what a situation. Man, fuck it. I mean, at this point, shouldn't I just keep going, I guess? I mean, what do we... Hold on. What do we... What do we... Hold on, internet... How much we got left? I mean, we have Night of Calamity right here. So... I mean, that's obviously not what the mission is. Let's just keep going. Fuck it, keep going. How's Shifu doing, Belle? Let Shifu get some rest. The side effects from her previous technique was pretty rough. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. Looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back at the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's mind. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunque's summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Weifei Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of these past nightmares. I can even see visions of my family being consumed by the corruption. I wonder if the influence of the Lumion Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltists. That makes sense. Shifu said we should let Belle take over the investigation, so let's do what she says. I, Jufufu, await your command. A cough echoes from inside. It seems Yizhuan is still suffering from the corruption. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. Get some sleep. Shifu, it's me. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunquei Summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltists. For example, I've already taught my digital assistant to do fortune-telling using big data. When Shifu does an alleviation for someone, divination, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. And I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Suyin Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Just say the word, Shifu, and I can turn this place in New Eridu... And I can turn this place into New Eridu's newest... wouldn't it be quintuple? Yeah, quintuple ranked tourist spot. If Senior Panyan Hu happens to be out for groceries, quite the surprise will be waiting when he comes back, and he'll find out he's got to pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light, amused cough comes from inside the room, followed by a fit of painful coughing. The sound gradually subsides, ending in a soft sigh. You're quite the clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yunquei Summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. I'm really not much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early, too. Yep. Can't switch the time period during this mission yet, so hold on. It's getting late, better get some rest. Bruh, let me out of here.
Belle, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up! What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too. and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar. Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
As everyone scrambles to figure out a plan, a phone rings.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy number one right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean, you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers, too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
Now I gotta go check out the protesting crowd. I ain't got a choice now. It's like I want to continue the story, but I also have other stuff I need to go do too. Like go to bed. The Shifu of Yunquei Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, they're nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Shifu of the Yunquei Summit. We just have to go talk to Wise. Well, off to Wise, I guess.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water, which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good. We've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the hollow right away.
We will not head into the hollow right away. I will know.
You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan. I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
Yeah, we're not heading out right now. I do not have the time to do that right now. As a matter of fact, you still won't let me change the... Man, come on! Damn it. Maybe I wanted to walk around with the sun going down because it has a nice... I like the way that the place... I like the music that plays when the sun is down. Can I not just unmark... Hold on, can I not just unmark the fucking mission or something? Anyway, this is what I'm going to be doing soon anyway. That'll be what I'm doing for the rest of the video. Oh, now I can! What the fuck? Alright.
Good
What
evening.
do I have in here anyway?
Which part do you want to modify this time? You got any questions? Come
All
find
right.
me anytime. I'll be here.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll continue the rest of the stuff that we gotta... Oh, they even tell you the Bang Boo that you haven't found yet. Well, isn't that interesting? Anyway, what I have to do is, set myself up for later things to be done. But we're gonna continue the rest of this video with some more of the robot mecha event. Actually... Trigger, I need you! Send me your current coordinates. Find a safe place to hide and I'll be there soon. I'm not in any danger. I'm sorry I overreacted. I'm glad you're safe. If it's a need in a non-dangerous situation, can I take it you mean you want to meet up? Yes. One moment. I've cleared out my schedule for the rest of the day, so I can head to you anytime. Tell me where to go. I'll be there on time. But shall we go get a massage at Wamina Square? A massage? You mean at old D-Way's, studio? I've heard of that place, even within the defense force. His skill is quite famous. Let's ease our physical fatigue together. Thanks for looking out for me, Proxy. I'm sure handling commissions and managing the store must be tough for you, so let's relax together. To be honest, I'm curious about what a massage feels like. Will it be painful, or will it tickle? Let's meet at the parking lot in Lumina Square. I have a feeling this will be a really interesting experience. Proxy, I'm ready. You look nervous. It's nothing. I'm just a little worried since my sense of touch is so sensitive. Why don't we do something different then? No, I want to try it. I'll be okay. Let's go. There's a first time for everything. I feel like buying some flowers to decorate the dorm, but Seed would eat them? I hope things go smoothly. He's not even here today. I've always wondered what a massage feels like. Back when I was in Wire Squad, I don't remember how to say his name, tricked me into believing it was something akin to a military hand-to-hand combat technique. Captain Charon gave him a good beating after that, but not before I went around telling everyone I want to learn massage and defeat my enemies through massage, being quite a spectacle of myself. Never thought I'd actually end up here, learning massage. Isn't this getting a little off topic? Proxy, I want to learn massage. It might make me a bit nervous, but I want to master old D-Way's massage techniques. There's quite a few blind massage parlors in New Eridu. I've always thought, considering my eyes, perhaps I have a natural talent for it. Why do you want to learn massage? It's a secret right now. I'll tell you after the massage. So which treatment are you more interested in? I'll choose the same as you. Chiropractic adjustment. Probably a pressure point massage would make more sense for her because, yeah, certain pressure points would be good for, I would imagine would be good. Yeah. Is a pressure point massage only effective if it causes pain? I'll try my hardest. I thought that one would have been good because maybe it would have made her hit a certain pressure point in her hand or something, and then her finger would be easier to move and stuff like that. Anyway. So this is what a massage feels like. I can definitely use this next time. I've learned all the massage techniques Odiwe uses with a bit of practice. I should be able to perfectly replicate all of his teachings. That fast? If you tap into a soldier's resilience and memory, overcoming perceptual feedback and remembering it precisely isn't that difficult. Next time you feel fatigued, let me give you a massage. Really? I thought if I could learn how to give massages, I could do something for you when you're tired. There's not much I can do for you, so even if it's something small, I want to help you out. Not just for you, of course. Your sibling, everyone in Noble Squad. If they need it, I want them to be able to relax too. I think massage is a form of physical recovery that'll be useful in a lot of situations. What about you, Trigger? Me? For me, I'll look into how to give myself a massage later. No, that's impossible. Okay, perhaps I was being too naive. I won't say anything unrealistic like I don't need to take care of my body. In that case, could you give me a massage next time, Proxy? I'll study hard. I'll look forward to it. In return, whenever you feel physically tired, please be sure to tell me. I'm sure I can help you. Cool. So we got that done. And I do believe we can also increase Trigger's trust. Yes. She seems to be over here. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way, because why not? Soldier 11 is focused on a light. Light, airy voices on the other end of the phone. When she sees you approach, she doesn't hang up the call, and instead presses the speakerphone button. Dazzling scarlet projectile. You arrived just in time. The Defense Force needs you. Trigger needs you. What's going on with the Defense Force? At this rate, the Defense Force might just lose one of its top snipers. Excuse me, but who are you? I'm from the Janus Quarter. Hi. Let's stop joking around. To put it simply, Trigger hasn't run into any trouble. It's just the higher-ups sent a message this morning asking her to change her code name. As for why, they say when working with other squads, shouting Trigger over the communication channel could cause confusion, making others check their gun triggers by mistake, disrupting operations. She's been using the codename Trigger since she enlisted, right? It wasn't a problem before, so isn't it strange it's suddenly an issue now? In any case, she might not be called Trigger after this. Her new codename could be Eye Patch, Harmonica, Dark-Eyed Reaper, or something else entirely. Trigger didn't say a word when she got the message. She left the barracks alone earlier and has been completely unreachable. She's probably off somewhere sulking by herself. It's very rare to see her get upset like that. Frankly, I've always just followed the orders when it comes to codename changes, so I don't fully understand her mindset. But I know comrades who fight by her side are invaluable. If she gets into trouble, we'll do everything we can to help her. Scorched earth drenched in lava. You think so too, right? We have to find a way to help her. Don't worry, we'll figure out how to negotiate with the higher-ups and adjust our strategy. What we need you to do is find her, reassure her, and bring her back. I can't think of anyone better suited for that than you. Don't worry, I have ideas on how to get the higher-ups to agree. She tends to choose the same place to clear her mind, so I'm sure you've got an idea where she might have gone. Please bring our top sniper back safe and sound. Damn it. What in the world is he doing here? Anyway. Trigger faces the ocean, playing a gentle tune on her harmonica. As though cut off from the world after finishing the song, she turns around. Proxy, are you also out for a walk? I'm here to find you. I'm guessing Soldier 11 asked you to come find me. I'm fine. I just wanted to be alone for a bit. I'm sorry for worrying you all. About changing your code name. Is it hard for you to accept? It's not so much hard to accept as much as, after receiving the news, I'm completely at a loss for what to do. Trigger was the codename given to me by my former squad when I was first taken in by the defense unit. The defense force as an orphan, and assigned to the Wire Squad. It's a symbol of my past memories. I rarely use my real name. My codename is my identity. At least since I served in the defense force, I always interacted with my former squad as Trigger. Captain Charon taught Trigger about the art of music and the principles of life. Acheron taught Trigger how to cook and about fashion. Weath taught Trigger sniping skills and critical thinking. Styx taught Trigger emotional tactics and the courage to be bold. Whatever the hell his name was, taught Trigger negotiation skills and unconventional methods. Their will, a part of their souls, was entrusted to Trigger, entrusted to me. But eventually I lost them. Life back then was filled with pain, and in my weakness I willingly gave up my codename, until I met you. Proxy, you made me understand that as long as I live on as Trigger, the will and memories of those who have passed will never fade. You're the reason I've reclaimed my old codename and wear it with pride. This codename is my connection to them, as well as between me and you. That's why I've never regretted not telling you my real codename before. This codename carries so much. It's more than just carrying those memories. Besides, my memories of the past. I want this codename to be proof of my connection with you, and a guiding marker for my journey forward. Do you remember when you and Soldier 11 took down Mr. Mole a while back? That was when I saw you again. I was only watching from afar, but seeing you fighting under the guise of a bang boo with Soldier 11, I couldn't help myself. I told you I'm Trigger. I want you to know I've become stronger, and that I'm willing for you to watch my back. And I've always believed, without question, that you'll be waiting for me at the same destination. I want you to know I've never brought shame to the name Trigger. Trigger and Phaethon will definitely become companions. My wishes were realized the instant I walked back into your video store. But if I were forced by others to no longer exist as Trigger, it would make me feel like I couldn't even defend my own identity. So how could I possibly talk about protecting you or the rest of the squad? I gave up the name Phaethon too. I'm sorry for bringing back bad memories. Have I changed because of it? No, you're still the same person I've always known. Someone who makes me feel at ease. So you'll always be Trigger. Your codename doesn't matter. You'll always be someone important to us. Thank you, Proxy. Could you say that again? You'll always be someone important. I feel much better now. Phaethon must hold a lot of your history. Proxy, you can look forward, and I'll work hard to do the same. Obel Squad is still waiting for me. Let's go back. I should apologize to everyone properly. As for my codename, I'll try negotiating with my superiors again. I won't be discouraged by this, but I don't intend to change my codename for a ridiculous reason. I'll always support you. Sorry for the trouble. Trigger, where did you go? I was worried about you. Burnt servant, thank you for bringing her back. You suddenly feel your hand tightly gripped by Trigger. You can tell she's unable to suppress the nervousness she feels about the fate of her codename. Sorry for making you worry, Soldier 11. I'll write a report to Captain Magus about missing the morning training. None of us are perfect soldiers, and we all have our situations. I don't blame you, and I'm sure the captain won't either. If someone needs to be blamed, I take the responsibility. So you didn't hang up the call? No, we just reconnected. I've already calmed down about my code name. I can calmly talk to the higher-ups in negotiations now. Let's head back to the barracks. About that, this call came in specifically to discuss the matter. How should I say this? We've solved it for you. Changing your code name is no longer an issue. What happened? I thought the reason the higher-ups gate was pretty far-fetched, so I decided to trace it back to the source. She snuck into the archives, went through the list of recent recruits, then staged it to look like a cat had gotten into the barracks. In any case, she discovered the name of a high-ranking official's son on the list. I had my ways of finding that person, and getting him to admit he had set his sights on Trigger as his code name, so we had his father arrange to get it for him. Huh? You heard me right. The son of a commanding officer, a new recruit, thought Trigger sounded pretty cool, so he wanted it for himself. The commander just made up some excuse to get you to change your code name. That is the absurd truth behind it. Wait, you guys didn't... I told Captain Magus, and we took care of it. Anyway, the whole codename change was called off. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. If there are any consequences later, I'll take responsibility and say I forced you into it. I don't think there's any risk. Orphe examined the mental state of that officer and his son, and the psychological scars they've left will probably stay with them until they retire, so they won't have the strength to hold us accountable. I have reservations about confronting a superior officer, but if it helps you feel better, I have no objections. You feel Trigger's hand, which has been tense, slowly loosening up. It seems like she's realized she's been holding your hand and immediately lets go. Thank you, everyone. If you want to thank me, play the harmonica for me tonight. You have to treat me to a week's worth of hellishly spicy noodles. Of course, could you also ask the Captain and Orphe what they would like? And just to be sure, is that bang boo for okay? Mm-hmm. It certainly sounds that way. I think this is the language of an intelligent construct. I will decode its current meaning. Soldier 11 starts chatting with a voice on the other end of the phone. While her squad mates are distracted, Trigger turns around and smiles. Proxy, it looks like the issue has been quietly resolved, though it feels like you've caught a glimpse of our more unprofessional side. Do you want me to forget it? No, please don't. Not the fact that I have such valuable companions, nor what I shared with you at the port. I hope you see all this as part of Trigger, and keep it close to your heart. I'll always remember. In that case, I think I can keep moving forward alongside you. Nice. 'Cause every night I will save your life.